Mother's Day 2019 is around the corner, a day to honor and show love to mothers. I'm Linda Satgast with I'mAPhotoHero.com, and if you're looking for an extraordinary way to say I love you to Mom, you're in the right place. In our family, Charlie makes Mom and me a corsage, and we go to church together. After church, we have a homemade dinner, take pictures of mothers and kids, and hang out. But a few years ago, I did something for my mother that was a gift not only to her, but to all her family and descendants. I interviewed her and put the story of her life into a book. Now, it's too late to give your mother a book this year, but next year, this is the perfect time to start asking questions and getting the family photos scanned so that next year, you'll have a book all wrapped and ready. What if your mother is no longer living? Well, how about you? Or if you're the dad, how about your wife? It's never too early to start collecting the stories. Here are some questions to ask your mother or wife or yourself. What did your parents tell you about your birth? My mother's parents disagreed about what to name her. Her dad won, but not really, because everyone called her by her middle name anyway, the name her mom wanted. What do you remember about your grandparents? Grandparents are another generation removed, so this is a time to find out everything you can about them. My mother adored her grandparents. What do you remember about school? My mother tells a story about trying to steal a box of crayons in kindergarten and how what happened made an impact on her the rest of her life. What do you remember about family life at home? My mom had an unusual situation where her mother spent years in a TB sanitarium, so my mother had to live with her aunt and uncle. Although they were kind, they weren't like her real mother, and her father was an alcoholic who paid her almost no attention at all. So how did she get to be such a loving person herself? Part of the answer lies in her faith in God. This is a great opportunity to ask your mother questions about her faith or philosophy. What were the guiding principles in your life? And of course, you'll want to ask, how did you and Dad meet? And what do you remember about your wedding? Some of my most delightful times with my mom have been asking her questions about her life. You honor someone when you're interested in their story, and in return, they will be a blessing to you and many generations to come. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to click the subscribe button and also click the bell next to the button to be notified when I post another video. I'm Linda Satgast with I'mAPhotoHero.com, where we empower you to turn shoeboxes of photos into shareable family stories.